Hey babies, my name is Aldani, and if you're new here, I used to be 139.5 pounds. I'm down to 112 because I do stuff like this. It's probably like 95 degrees, and I have 3 shirts on, and I have a waist straightener on to make sure I sweat. So I am sweaty, but it is so worth it. I am gonna walk 6 miles. So I also stopped by the farmer's market. I stopped by the market as well, 2 markets. So that was cool. I got a couple things for tonight for what I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna probably eat that meal prep that I made for myself, and then I'll just add the corn. I got corn on the cob and some more ground turkey. I'll sear that up, and then that'll be my dinner. But so today I'm gonna talk about how I stopped eating so many sweets and like what I substitute for it, because I feel like this is an important topic, because I know a lot of women, well, I know for myself, the hardest part, like with my weight loss journey, is my diet. And for me, I love sweets, and I'm a sweet treat kind of girl, so it's hard for me to stop eating sweets, but I've been able to stop by using a couple different methods. My biggest recommendation is drinking tea, and I add stevia to my tea. Sometimes I'll add raw honey, but tea helps. Also, dark chocolate helps. That helps me cut cravings. So if I eat one little square of dark chocolate, a lot of the things that I'm craving, I really don't want anymore. When I first started like getting on my like weight loss journey, I used to have to drink diet soda, and that would cut my cravings. I didn't have to, but I felt like, because I was eating so many sweets beforehand, that diet soda helped me a lot. So but now I'm at the point in my journey where I pretty much just drink tea, like sweet teas, like not sweet tea, but like macaroon tea, lemon cake tea. And by the way, guys, I'm sweating. I told you guys I have a lot of clothes on, so you're gonna see my face sweating, but that's okay. So I pretty much just drink tea. Sometimes I'll do coffee, but when I eat my sweet treat, it'll always be at the end of the day. So that's my biggest tip. So I may eat, if I'm really craving something sweet earlier in the day, I may drink a tea. I may have 1 square of dark chocolate, but I'll never outright eat like cake or like Rice Krispie treats or something like that, like during the day, right? It will always be the last thing I do, the last thing I'll eat. And if I find myself really craving like sweet treats, if I find myself really craving sweet treats throughout the day, then I know the next day I'm definitely going to start my day out with the steak or with the piece of chicken, like literally just a whole protein. Because I find that when I'm craving sweet treats, that typically means that I'm not nourishing myself in the way that I should, so something is missing. So let's say I have a day or two where I'm just craving sweet treats, and I eat cake, and then I wake up the next morning and I'm like, the last thing I eat is cake. Then that next day I'll start my day off with a pure source of protein, some kind of meat, and electrolytes. So that's kind of what helps me. Also, make sure you're drinking your electrolytes and getting your water in. I drink a gallon of water a day because I tend to do stuff like this. But it's really important that you're drinking your electrolytes and getting your water in, because a lot of times your body isn't hungry, it's thirsty. And in order to be in tune with your hunger cues, you have to be hydrated. So it's really important. Like when I get home, I know the first thing I'm going to do, I got some electrolyte water, and then I'm going to drink the rest of my gallon of water, and I'm going to rehydrate, So also on this walk, I stopped by the market and I got some watermelon, just to hydrate myself. So staying hydrated is key. But if you're somebody that suffers from like needing a sweet treat, you have to make it at the end of the night, and it has to be portion controlled out. Like you can't just be eating cake, brownie, donuts, Oreos. Like you have to portion it out. My sweet treat right now, I have been like eating these s'mores cookies I got, and they're the healthier kind. They have less sugar, and they're gluten-free, and they're only, I think, 3 for 110 calories. But regardless, I try to prioritize, like, my sweet treat is at the end of the night, and that's another thing. I try to make sure my sweet treat is under like 200-300 calories. I would never eat a sweet treat that's like 400-500 unless I'm out and it's like some kind of event. So there's that. But it's a lot of different things, you know. I was really happy when I was able to like slow down on the dark sodas, like the diet sodas, because I feel like, you know, those are really good to cut like your sweet treat, like you're wanting for sweet treats, but at the same time those bloat you. So it's like, yeah, I may not want to eat a whole piece of chocolate cake, but like in turn, you know, you get the bloat of the soda. So I'm so happy I'm past that point. Now if I want a carbonation, it'll strictly be seltzer water. Sometimes I'll drink Diet Coke, but after you don't drink that stuff for so long, you don't have a desire for it. So like literally, I was at the restaurant like 2 weeks ago, and they brought me, I think it was a cherry Coke, and I remember I tasted it, and it tastes so strong and just chemically, I didn't want it. So I feel like I'm definitely past the point of like wanting food that's bad for me. I still have my sweets that I want, but I don't need them, if that makes sense. So, but yeah, I'm gonna get back to my walk. I am very hot and I'm walking pretty fast. I don't know if you guys can tell. So I'm gonna make another video for you guys. I'm gonna keep making this content. I know right now it's kind of hard. It may be hard to hear me, I don't know, but I am walking, so my goal is to get like 6 or 7 miles in. I'll make a video about it, about what I bought and stuff like that. So thank you guys for following me. I am almost at 200k views, which is crazy because I know my content, I need to tweak, I need to get a camera, you know, I need to do stuff, but you know, I work, so it's not like my main goal. My goal is just to help somebody who feels like they can't lose weight and show them that, like, if you change your diet, if you get your steps in, you can. Also, my goal is to like reach out to people. I do a lot of lifestyle content because I do a lot of traveling. So yeah, my goal is just to reach out to people that I normally wouldn't be able to talk to just because I don't know them. But thank you guys. I'm on the road to 200k. Like, comment, and subscribe. I guess that's what the YouTubers say, but I guess I'm a YouTuber. But yeah, I looked at my views, and I think I'm sitting at like 199,000. I'm like, whoa. But thank you guys for liking my shorts and for sharing them, and for all the love you give me on Instagram and stuff. I appreciate it. But I will talk to you guys later, probably tomorrow, and I'm gonna post some shorts so you guys can see how many miles I actually walked. I always post my watch on my miles that I do, just to kind of like for proof, because you know, it helps. You know, I like to, holds me accountable, and I don't like saying, oh well, I walked 6 miles and you guys can't see it. If I walk 6 miles, I'm gonna show you my watch always. So I'll definitely be posting that. But yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good Sunday. I hope it's peaceful and relaxing and you hang out with your family. All right, bye guys.